Hello again, people. Ebby here, back again with another countdown video, and this time it's the top 18 plant abilities in Garden Warfare 2. I'm not sure if it's a world first for ability videos, but I'm going to throw it out there and say it is, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section because it's great to hear from you all, as always. The list is probably slightly controversial for some and not a surprise for others. It took me a long time to make the video, so any feedback, criticism, good or bad, I'm a big boy now, so fire away, I'm all ears. Obviously, it is all my opinion. You don't have to agree, that's absolutely fine. If you do agree, then absolutely fantastic. I like to hear from people, so if you have any suggestions for other top countdown videos, then please make sure that you leave in the comments section because I do actually read them. I do read them and I do try to tailor what the viewer wants by including the content that you give me. So yeah, anyway, it's a long video. It took me a long time to make. So here we go with number 18. Now for this one, I've gone with the Vamp Weed because quite frankly, I like to damage people with the weeds and get some energy back at the same time. Who doesn't enjoy that? Let's be honest. There's lots of other characters, they're generally the vampire characters that can get the energy back, and this is the vampire's Vamp Weed. So, yeah. It's not higher up on the list because although it's a good ability, there are plenty of others that are actually more fun to use. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than the fact it's a good, nice red and grey colour with some eyes on it. What else can you really say? It's vampy, it's weedy, it's at number 18. But anyway, here we go with number 17. Oh, number 17. Oh. Again, I've gone for another ability from the Chomper, and this time it's the Burrow. I do like playing as the Chomper sometimes. It depends on how sneaky I feel. I actually really enjoy playing it. And the Chomper in the game is probably one of the sneakiest, so it's pretty fun to play. I also like the fact that you can kind of hide and just wait there for unsuspecting victims, or dip in the ground, have a look round, see who's about without moving, and then once you found your victim, rush over and eat them, just like this. Yum. Who wouldn't want to do that in multiplayer? No one really, so yeah. That's number 17. I quite like that ability. I don't know if you do, so leave me a comment. So yeah, here you go. Number 16 is coming up right now. Now I'm going to put it out there. Who doesn't enjoy a good Goatify? Great ability. I like the fact that you can Goatify multiple enemies at the same time. I think the most I've ever seen for myself is 8, and that's obviously in solo play because if you Goatify 8 people in multiplayer, then they're sticking too close together. But yeah, there's quite a few there. They look pretty cool as well. It's nice to see little goats running around, especially after you've just shot your little wand of Goatify at them. There's nothing else really to say. They're goaty, they're fying. Um, yeah, they like to ram you. It gives you a few seconds to get away, turn around, give a little quick attack and stuff. So that's always good. Anyway, that was 16. Here we go with number 15. Now I'm going to be the first to say it. I do like a good shook shot. There's nothing more satisfying on the plants team than firing 2 giant yellow rockets into the face of a zombie. I know, it just brings a smile to my. In fact, I'm smiling as I'm speaking. That's how fun it is. It's just so much fun. They're really powerful. You can shoot like obviously close range and long range, so they're pretty much suited to most situations, or if not all, depending on your playstyle. Yeah, they even have like little bits of popcorn that fly off. What's not to love, really? So yeah, that's 15, and that is the shock shot. I love how it just charges up like that. Pow! Amazing. Here we go. Here's number 14. Aha! We have the time snare. This time from Rose. You can snare multiple enemies at the same time. Gives you plenty of time to get away. And featured later, you can just slip into your Arcane Enigma and just zip away if you're low on health. But yeah, we're talking about the time snare. See, look, bosses, they can't move, they can't do anything for a few seconds. It's not long, but it's long enough to get a few more attacks in or make a hasty retreat if you need to. It's quite fun. It's fun to watch people, especially in the mechs where they can't do anything, they can't move, they can't shoot you. And half the time they can't even look around and see what you're doing. So yeah, it's pretty good. Lots of enemies, lots of snaring, lots of time. Who doesn't love it? Here you go. Here's number 13. I call the Gatling of P from the Peashooter. This is a little beast weapon. You take less damage when you're in it, so you can keep blasting and blasting and blasting. It's pretty powerful. This one's with the flag of power on, so obviously it's really overpowered. In fact, 4 times the damage, I believe. Yeah, you can stay in it. You can shoot. It's really good close range and pretty impressive long range as well. It's a really good ability, great fun. And little sneaky tip, top tip rather, if you press the jump button, say you can get into your hyper, press the jump button and the ability button at the same time, you can actually jump in the air and go into it. So there you go. Top tip for free. Anyway, that was number 13. Here's number 12. Now this time it's the Sunbeam from the Sunflower. There we go. There's that little top tip there from the last clip. It was a toss-up between the Gatling and the Sunbeam, and to be fair, they're both pretty much exactly the same, other than the fact that it's a giant beam and not little tiny bullets that are shooting. I think the damage is pretty much the same. It's devastating to mechs. You can literally take them down in one beam, as you can with the Gatling as well, so it's pretty much win-win. Really good at long range, awesome at close range. Um, it is one of the better abilities on the list. I do enjoy using it when you can get the chance to. But anyway, yeah, it's beamy, it's sun-like, and it is the Sunbeam. So, without further ado, here we go with number 11. Now, anyone that watches my live streams, my videos, or anything like that will know that I do like the cactus, particularly the petrified one. And for that particular cactus, I like to use the tallnut because you can reach little places that you couldn't necessarily reach with just a normal jump. It's also great as a little like battlement. You can stand behind it like a little mini castle really. Yeah, you can troll with it. You can pretty much get to higher places. You can block people in. You can fill up a corridor with battlements like that, or you can block off doorways. It's a fun ability. The developers really know what they're doing when it comes to abilities and stuff, and this is probably one of the good ones. So yeah, that's number 11. Here we go with the top 10. Now this one is the heal flower. If you know how to do the infinite flower glitch, you'll know how impressive and fantastic this flower actually is. And if you don't know how to do that particular glitch, just click on over on the video. It's somewhere down the list, you'll find it. It's great for healing teammates, great for healing yourself when you go into the Sunbeam. Pretty much, yeah, you are the medic pretty much in this game. So if you're not using the heal flower, you're not playing the game properly. Simple as that. It's fun. It can actually heal itself after a time, where you can see there it's filling itself back up with energy. It's a fun ability. It was number 10, but sadly, it wasn't good enough to get to number 9. Now at number 9, I bring you the Hyper ability from the P. It's great for reaching really high vantage points. It's also really good at finding different places to get out of the map and all sorts of different glitches and stuff. I didn't put the super jump on the list because frankly it's quite limiting. You can only use it for a few things, so I thought the hyper was good. It's good at getting away from different people that are around you. It's good at jumping in to attack like gardens and stuff. It's also great for finding glitches like this one. I would credit the guy that actually showed me this, but I can't remember what his name is. So if he comments on the video, you'll know exactly who it is. But yeah, there's another one. Anyway, that was number 9. Here we go with number 8. Now this one's slightly controversial because I know that from the few people that I've played with, or the quite a few people I've played with, some of them actually prefer the bigger, better butter, but I don't. I prefer the butter barrage because, frankly, the area is a lot bigger. It's you can just kill multiple enemies with it. It's fun to use. You can jump and throw it to give it that little bit extra distance. You can plant it on the floor next to you. It's pretty versatile. It's fun. It's the multi-killer. It just owns. There's just nothing else really to say about it. It's a valiant effort for number 8, but sadly, it wasn't good enough to reach number 7. And I'm going to show you what number 7 is right about now. Hope you enjoy. Now I do love a good dark bean, and the dark bean bomb definitely fits that bill. It's purple, it's spangly, it's devastating if you can fire it out quick enough. It's actually even more funny to watch zombies run away from it in multiplayer, especially when there's 2 of them, because you're equipped with 2. It loads up really quickly, it's got good damage, good range if you combine it with the hyper and the throw. Yeah, there's not really much else to say other than the fact it is the dark beam bomb. People did want it, and I think that people actually really do like it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one, because here's number 6. Now, I get asked the question a lot, how come my goop charges quickly? And that's purely for the fact that I don't use the super sticky goop because it's pointless. Yes, it lasts longer, but it takes an age to charge back up, where this Goop, you fire it out, 7 seconds later, you can fire it out again. It's that good. You can freeze mechs with it. You can freeze multiple enemies. You can Goop, then burrow into the ground and attack one of them, or you can move away. It's up to you. The Goop is incredible. It is the Chomper's main. It's the stable weapon for the Chomper, I think. But anyway, there's number 6. Here's number 5. Now, if you're not using the Heal Beam or Rainbow Heal Beam, they're pretty much exactly the same. I just went with the Rainbow one because it's pretty, really. If you're not using those particular beams for the Sunflower, there is actually no point to you using the Sunflower. It's simple as that. If you can't heal your teammates or the potted plants that are around you, then there literally is no point. Teammates need healing. There's a lot of firing going on. They just need constant health, and some of them particularly need lots more. It's a good ability, keeps your teammates alive, helps you to secure gardens, helps you to um, get the slight edge on some battles and stuff with other people. It's a good ability. It is number 5. It sadly wasn't good enough for number 4, but you'll see what that is in just a second. So yeah, there's the Rainbow Heal Beam. Hope you enjoy. Here's number 4. Now, the top 5 lists were actually really difficult, but I think the Husk Hop just pips it because, to be honest, there's nothing more fun than jumping over a group of enemies and just slaughtering them with the Husk Hop, to be fair. It's absolutely great for reaching higher places to get good vantage point with your devastating weapons and your butter barrage and stuff. Nothing quite beats jumping over enemies with the Husk Hop or reaching just a little bit more tricky to reach places with the Husk Hop than anything else. So yeah, that actually didn't make any sense. But I'm going to keep it in the video because I'm like that. I like how you can just jump over to different places. So yeah, there's number 4. Here's number 3. Now, as a cactus connoisseur, I've gone at number 3 for the potato mine. I like how you can hide it in little dirt piles for zombies to just get killed from. It just hides there perfectly. There's so many uses for it. Half the time people don't see them. It's just fun to watch your little kill meter popping up, or your kills, I should say, popping up with a potato mine. Potato mine kills. They're fun. I'm just not really sure what to say. You can kill people with potatoes, and it's miney. So, not Hermione, potato miney. I know. The references are just stupendously fantastic. Anyway, that was number 3, but here we go with number 2. This one nearly got to number 1. The Arcane Enigma from Rose. It's just epic. Honestly, it's really, really good. I know that people will say about the Lotus one, but no. This one's better. It just is. I like the fact that you can zip into it, so you can take no damage whatsoever. You can just stand there, recuperate some energy. It's just too much fun. It's funny to watch people hitting you whilst you're in it and taking no damage whatsoever. It's also great for reaching, like, further to reach places that Rose can't actually jump to. So you pop it on, take a big run and jump. It's just, yeah. She's a good character and it's a great ability. Sadly, it wasn't good enough for number 1, but you'll see why it wasn't good enough in just a second. But anyway, there's Arcane Enigma at number 2. Here you go with number 1. It will come as no surprise to anyone that watches my videos that I've picked the garlic drone as number one. It's a multi-purpose ability. You can get a good scope, like the recon, I suppose. You can be the recon of the game. You can shoot people while you're in it. You can even fire your little bombs down. I can't remember what they're called, but I'm sure someone will put it in the comment section. My mind's just gone completely blank. I love the cactus. The garlic drone is it's just impeccable. You can even use it on the first game to reach like more difficult to reach places. Not so easy on the second game. They kind of changed it a little bit, but it's just immense. Look at that. It's just devastating. It's fun, great vantage points. It's just you can chase people with it and shoot them. There's just what else do you need? That's number one. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. So thank you for watching. And if you did like the video, like this little picture now, with that cute little thumb and his eyeball and stuff, please don't forget to subscribe as it's really, really helpful for me. As the channel's growing steadily, I think the last count I've got 150 subscribers, so I'm really, really pleased with that. You can search me up obviously on YouTube. I'm on Twitch, Mixer, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Xbox Live, and Instagram. I love hearing from you all, so if you agreed with the video or liked the video, please make sure you leave a comment because I do actually read them all. I'm pretty sad like that. I actually like to hear what people think of the content. And it's just great fun interacting with you all as I do on my streams, on everything else that I do. So all the links are in the description. Thanks for watching. Um, this is Ebby, and I shall see you again very, very soon. Bye.